When you use generative AI, what you're seeing looks seamless, smart, and automated. But what if I told you that's only part of the story? Today, we're going to unpack the hidden labor behind these so-called autonomous systems, and we're going to start with a chess-playing robot from the 1700s. That's right, the Mechanical Turk. It wowed the world with what looked like artificial intelligence long before the term obviously existed, but it was a human behind the curtain all along. In this strategic Saturday episode, we're connecting the dots between an 18th century illusion and the way enterprises are deploying generative AI today. What's real, what's hidden, and what we all need to understand when the stakes are high. What was the Mechanical Turk? The Mechanical Turk was an 18th century invention by Wolfgang von Kempelen, a life-size mannequin dressed in Ottoman robes seated at a cabinet with a chessboard. It appeared to be a fully autonomous machine capable of playing and winning games of chess against skilled opponents. So it even played Napoleon Bonaparte, and Benjamin Franklin even challenged this thing. But it was actually just a hoax in the end, because inside of the cabinet, hidden from everyone's view, there was a human chess master operating the machine using levers and sliding panels. So the illusion of machine intelligence captured the imagination of the public, but the truth was that human intelligence was actually driving the machine all along. So why did this matter today? What's the connection between generative AI and the Mechanical Turk? In today's Gen AI systems like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and enterprise-grade LLMs and these frontier models, on the surface, they appear intelligent and autonomous, but behind the curtain lies an enormous amount of unseen human labor that makes that possible. This includes workers on platforms like Amazon's Mechanical Turk, actually call that actually tags and labels data, right? Or human reviewers that are performing reinforcement learning with human feedback. Or engineers and prompt designers curating use cases, rejecting biased outputs, and tuning safety mechanisms. This invisible scaffolding of human effort mirrors the original Turk. It's like a machine that dazzles while hiding the true labor behind the intelligence. Generative AI is similar to that machine, dazzling those who see it at face value, but all the while hiding its true labor that lies behind the apparent intelligence. So we can take this even further into the world of enterprise deployment of generative AI. It's one thing for an everyday user to ask ChatGPT to write an email. It's another thing entirely when a company customizes a generative AI solution to solve high-stakes business problems or integrates it into workflows across legal, risk, finance, operations, or when a company requires extensive testing, tuning, red teaming, and validation to ensure that the model doesn't produce costly or dangerous errors. In these cases, the illusion of autonomy is even more misleading because behind the enterprise-grade deployment are teams of experts that are doing a lot of heavy lifting, right? They're mitigating regulatory and reputational risk. They're building guardrails. They're ensuring accuracy, compliance, and explainability. They're training the model on proprietary or sensitive data sets. And just like that original Turk, the Mechanical Turk, the final product appears seamless, but the real intelligence still involves people, orchestrating, managing, and protecting the system behind the scenes. The Mechanical Turk isn't just a historical curiosity. It's a living metaphor. It reminds us that what appears intelligent on the surface often conceals a great deal of human work beneath it. And in high-stakes enterprise environments with generative AI, that hidden work is more important and more invisible than ever.